Get out your tickets now. We're playing quick 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good luck!
Comments expressed by the hosts, their guests, callers, and advisors on Eye of the Nation are not necessarily those of the management, ownership, or production unit of ILS, the Verizon Media Group. Eye of the Nation is a production of ILTV Studios and cannot be represented in part or entirety without the express written consent of the Verizon Media Group. Eye of the Nation is the intellectual property of the Verizon Media Group. Copyright 2026. All rights are reserved.
Hello and welcome to Eye of the Nation. I'm Levan Miller.
And I'm Sandy Brown.
And I have announcements for you.
Okay, but can we say hi to the people though?
Hi, people.
I know you guys have missed us. We haven't been together in like days. And then we were missing on Friday.
Well, they actually had yes, that was Tingham them.
What?
Tingham them did the thing that they do with the thing.
Yeah, and then Friday, BBL lock up.
I don't call their name.
Everybody mad at BBL. We could be mad at them too.
They might come to your corner.
I have
BBL, I want you to know.
I have a curse word.
BBL, I want you to know this is all Sancheska.
BBL locked it up, and so Friday couldn't happen.
Right.
So hi guys.
Welcome back.
That's all I wanted to say.
Yeah.
Hi.
Welcome back. And then Monday happened, right?
Yeah, Monday was a holiday.
The Negroes are free. Praise
But the thing
Lord.
is, people was messaging me like, y'all ain't on. I'm like, can we be off on a
Could
holiday?
the Negroes be free for
We
sure?
are emancipated today. We were emancipated from work as well. But this one, like I told you on Thursday,
What did you tell these people?
I told them that you were frolicking in Cat Island. I didn't
went
lie to
to
them. They was
hand
like, is he sick?
pamphlets.
No, I said that man is frolicking in Cat Island.
I was handing out pamphlets because I said I want to make sure that we all make it to heaven together. And so in my effort to ensure that the numbers when we get to heaven is large, I have to do, as a good Church of God boy, what the things
How many people did you bring to the Lord?
Well, I wasn't sure where the Lord was, but I
Was
told
it it?
them-
Because I saw a couple of photos. I wish I'd screenshot them and post up. Because the only thing I saw you doing was, what the people say, bibbing?
Oh no, well listen, for the stomach's sake, just like the Apostle Paul has commanded. And so, but I will say this, I've come back with loads of interesting messages for Sancheska.
Oh!
Let me send a special shout out to the woman them. I met a table full of the woman them.
Hi, women them in
Yeah.
Cat Island. So they watch us in Cat Island?
Yeah.
Oh, hi, Cat Island.
They even ain't got no internet and want to do these plays.
But how they watching us?
I sure, but they watch us every
We
day.
love the support.
Yeah, so the old woman them, they were sitting at the table.
Okay.
And, as leader of the woman them, I went over and the woman say, leader of the woman them, bring me back some comforter. And I say, listen, be it unto you according to your faith. And lo and behold, comforters appear.
Wow. Would you bring me back? Not even a flower cake?
I
Let's
bring
just
you a
call it
leave-in.
flower pop?
It is a flower cake.
Flower cake?
So there's a gentleman in South Kid Island that wants to build you a house on the bay.
Okay, hi, gentlemen.
Yeah, I want to tell you that the ocean out there is very serious.
Okay.
And you don't practice swimming out there.
So this man wants to build me a oceanfront home.
Yes.
And I must say no?
But the ocean is very, you have to be...
Okay, where is it in Cat Island?
It is right after you get outside of Bay and Town. Like, you'd have to be a group to swim out there.
So he won't have me out by myself.
Well, he didn't say you have to go in the ocean. He just said the house could be on the ocean.
Anybody, we have neighbors?
Maybe like 10 wild goat.
Oh no, this sounds like the beginning of a horror movie.
Oh boy. And then, of course, somebody says, this one took me for a loop, that I should come to Kid Island in October and I must bring my wife.
It's the wife for me.
Yeah, I must bring my wife because they just think that, you're such a wonderful wife. And they want to,
I would make an amazing
and they
wife.
want to put me and my lovely wife And there was 3 minutes into this conversation before I said, Francesca is married to me, right?
I don't know why people think that.
And he was bewildered. I said, you realize that my name is Levin Miller.
And her name is Sandy Brown.
He said, boy, I never even think about that. I just look at y'all two and I say,
we fight like husband and wife.
oh boy. So we could go together.
But I went up, in October is my birthday.
You just need to be my wife. See, that's the condition.
Well, we could be like husband and wife and sleep in different bedrooms. That has happened.
I into that.
Yeah.
I don't really like sleeping next to a woman anyhow.
Does women like sleeping next to you?
No, because women always need to sleep too close. And, when I didn't finish touching foot, I want to sleep by myself.
No, I like to be in your skin.
See, that's the problem. This could be the
You
problem.
move, I move.
Oh, boy.
You move. The only person who can move is me. If I get hot, then I can move.
Yeah.
But you cannot move.
Yeah, see, that's why.
In your skin.
So I have to re-scrub that little Wi-Fi there. We have to figure that out.
Yeah, we got to figure that one out.
And then, of course, the people over at Tingham them said to say hello to you.
Hi,
Right.
people at Tingham now.
And then there was somebody else who said to me, you know something? They didn't say the Lord showed them, but they say, sometimes I look at Tani and you and I see in a vision. Y'all two can get married.
Oh, jeez.
And I
You
said,
see, that's the Lord right there.
Voldemort, never speak the name.
We have a full show for you guys today, and we have a special announcement. Y'all want to stick and stay for that in the 5 o'clock hour. We'll tease it throughout the show, but of course, we have lots and lots and lots to talk about, and we'll be back right after this.
Eye on the Nation will be back right after these messages.
We all know there are ways we can help. Your help can go even further. Be an everyday superhero. Donate to Hands for Hunger.
Welcome back to Eye on the Nation.
Hello, welcome back to Eye on the Nation. I'm Levin Miller.
And I'm Sandy Brown, and before we get into all of our juicy conversation today, don't forget that with Canoe, Bahamian businesses can access their funds right at home, enjoy faster payouts, process payments 24/7, and move money at your convenience. So Bahamian business owners can accept payments online with Canoe, explore Canoe's API and invoicing features to get paid locally and internationally. Canoe is a Bahamian fintech helping local merchants accept payments fast and easy, and Canoe empowers entrepreneurs to get paid quickly and to grow.
Canoe, because what else would you do except for choose Canoe?
Anyway, like I said, we do have a big announcement coming up. This is something that y'all want to stick and stay for, so y'all could let all of the nationers know that we have an announcement. But we know that the majority of you guys you kind of join us in the 5 o'clock hour. Y'all is kind of sneak and listen while y'all to work. We appreciate y'all for that.
Yeah.
But
Because how much work could you really get done after 4:30 anyway?
yeah, you know.
The only thing I'm waking on after 4:30 is I'm waking on going home.
Yes. So in any event, we're going to let you guys know what that big announcement is in the 5 o'clock hour. We're just going to leave it like that for now. But tell everybody to come on in around 5:15, 30-ish. We're going to make that announcement. And it's something that you
So
guys
you
want
got
to
your
stick and
nails
stay
done
for.
again.
I did get my nails done.
See that? And
You
I
like?
I see that they also match your lips, by the way. I'm super huge that way.
Leave Miller.
Tell no man you've seen me.
Levon Miller.
Yeah.
Yes, I did get my nails done.
I'm working on this little husband and wife thing. You know.
The people in the comments say, nope, it will not work.
This little 2 weeks away don't sound too bad.
What I gonna say? Little 2 days, you was gone. All of a sudden, you missed me. I tell you one thing about me, you just get a little
No.
addicted.
I talking about the Free Kid Island trip. This is.
Okay.
I was just trying to do whatever I could do to get the trip with the deal.
These people say they don't sneak, they don't care. They just be tuned in.
Ah, boy.
I have some people who tell me too. They just put their little headphones in at the
Yeah.
office and listen.
Can I tell you about listen to me. Eleuthera women have changed my life.
I'm from Eleuthera. I believe that.
I want to say I was inside a place handing out some pamphlets while I was in Kid Island. You have to hear this story.
Only
When-
if you stop this pamphlet lie.
When lo and behold, I felt it like a mighty rushing wind on the back of my neck. This woman just started blowing me with a fan. She said, baby, you look hot.
Listen, because was it still hot? Because
said,
you know
I could
Cat
tell you
Island
that.
is the
I could tell you that. So I said, well, where you get a fan from? She said, I have everything you need. I said, listen.
Did you buy a fan from her?
She only had the fan. She have one of them super jumbo misty fan.
Oh,
All
yeah,
I feel
yeah,
on the
yeah.
back of my neck is just cool, miss. I said, look at
That's them parents who take their kids to Orlando every year
Yeah.
to Disney World, and they know they need to have that.
This woman, I mean, she was like manna from heaven.
Okay.
Yeah. So
You
I
wanted to
just-
say hi to her?
I just hello, Eleuthera Pineapple. I have to say it quickly before Rose gets here.
Oh. Well, Rose is going to be in for a shock of her life today. But anyway, we're going to continue. So, Cat Island, you had some updates for them?
Oh,
And you
yeah.
had
So I had an opportunity to go and tour the Kid Island Airport. It's being built in New Bight.
Oh, wow, there you go.
That's the fire station and emergency. Jesus, they go into.
Oh, that's nice out there.
Man, that very.
What is
nice.
that?
It's like a textile finish. I've never seen that on an airport.
That is very pretty.
I've actually never seen that on any thing a government owns, right?
like that.
So it's like a textile finish. The
I like
roof
the
is
blue.
already in. All of the walls are already in. All of the plumbing systems have already been pressurized. I got a wonderful little opportunity to go see the place because
Okay. So
you
it
know,
wasn't all just drinking, or you drank while you walked.
So when I took a break from handing out pamphlets, I went to see the airport.
Okay.
But you know from passing it that it's a ways away from the road, right? So people pass it up and down, and you never get an opportunity to kind of see what it looks like,
Okay.
right? It's about, I'm going to say about 82% completed. And that's because you have like those little nicks and knacks that if you're in construction, you know,
Yeah.
those are the things. But the floor is all poured. The thing that I thought was interesting to note is that all of the material required to finish the project is on the ground,
Okay.
which I thought was fantastic.
So it should be done soon. Did you get a timeline?
January.
What month is this?
It's August.
Okay. All right.
No, that's not bad.
I'll give
It's
them
like
that. Well, then the
120
other
days.
airport just opened too. So,
Right.
you could,
Right. But and like I
That
said,
looks nicer than the one that we saw.
it is a little fancier.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, a little fancy.
And funny enough, because you know Arthurtown is the capital. But
And y'all
child,
they get the best airport.
I'm gonna tell you where the fancy airport is.
It looks nice. Shout out to them. You know,
Yeah.
because people have been making fun of Cat Island and Cat Island Airport for a while because
Right.
of what it looks like.
Well, it's
The tree and the chairs under the tree. I still have a
Under the
picture of that
tent.
in
Yeah,
my
it's
phone.
coming.
Yeah. And now,
yeah. So
Brave
about-
say,
Yeah, and I
Play with your
actually,
mouth.
funny enough, he actually popped in while I was taking the tour, and so I was able to go.
Okay.
Yeah, I was actually able to kind of, which means he wasn't just out to get.
oh no, we have video of Brave. We get into that later
But he
in
wasn't
the
just
show.
gallivanting. He was
But
also checking on the airport.
He wasn't learning lyrics to songs again either.
Nobody put
But
it in.
listen, if there's any time I expect Brave to gallivant, it's in Cat Island during, regatta. It's his place. That's his people.
Yeah.
I mean, we was having a serious crisis here with BPL, but I guess he say what I could do. I ain't no engineer, so I don't know. But
Being the prime minister of an archipelago is very, very, very complex, right?
But he also has to keep his people happy. Those are
That's my
people
point, 'cause
that
he is
keep
still their
voting him in.
member of parliament.
He has to keep them happy.
Right? And
yeah.
so I imagine that he knows that he knows automatically the backlash again will be, oh, when they go finish the airport. So as Prime Minister, he gets to go and say, nah, Bishop, how we looking? Right? And he's, luckily, they have an opportunity to have somebody that's impartial and just went on a regular visit to say that it is indeed actually 80%, 82% completed. There's about.
Are you supposed to be the impartial person?
I think I'm impartial.
Okay.
If it were not so, I would. If this building wasn't finished, I was gonna tell you all that building. I don't know what they doing over there.
It's nice though. I really
is
like
very
whatever
nice.
that fixture is.
And they have high roofs, and they have like a little vet area for when you bring your dogs, and it's gonna be something fun.
Really?
I ain't even sure you need all that in Get Island, but
It is
I
what
won't
it
say
is.
that out loud.
Well, they are attracting the tourists that they want.
Right.
If you build it, what that movie was, if you build it, they will come. If you build
Yeah.
it, they will come.
Wayne's World.
That's not what that movie was.
That's Wayne's World.
No,
If
it was a baseball movie. What was the baseball movie, y'all? With Kevin?
Wayne's World.
That
If
was
you
not
build it,
Wayne's
they will-
World.
Okay.
Y'all tell us in the comments.
I'm telling
Wayne's
you what it
World is a dumb movie. That's how I know it was in Wayne's World, because I never watched Wayne's World, because Wayne's World was a dumb movie. It was in a baseball movie. It was in a real movie.
Yeah.
If you build it, they will come.
Okay. We'll search. the
Anyway,
code.
they can tell us in the comments. I know y'all people is be on it. I know you had a Fountain Bay shout out as well.
Oh yeah, I also have to shout out the people at Fountain.
Field of Dreams. Thank you very much.
So listen.
No. Field of Dreams.
Man, check.
Field of Dreams.
I hear
Thank
you.
you. And wasn't it Kevin something?
I
Or
hear y'all.
It was a white man, a famous white actor.
Yeah.
Kevin Costner. Thank you.
So I woke up every
I
morning.
say I was right.
Wait, stand by. You let me.
No. I was right.
I'll let you have half rightness for right now. You ready to be half right?
Yeah, half right.
Be it unto you according to your faith.
Okay, go on.
Yeah, so I woke up every morning to this wonderful view, courtesy of my friends down there.
Oh, that is beautiful.
Listen to me. I tell you, you wake up, you could smell the salt in the air.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't it just so wonderful to not have too much Nasuvian Negroes among you?
But didn't the Nasuvian Negroes go down there?
But they wasn't there. I was stuck in them. I was stuck in them. So I want to send a big shout out to my friends down at Fountain Bay who always take very good care of us and who didn't miss an opportunity to do it again this time. And it was fantastic.
Well, thank you guys for taking care of him while
Yeah.
he was there.
Yeah.
Sandy Wright. Everybody in the comments saying Sandy Wright. Field of Dreams.
Oh boy.
Sandy Wright. I don't know what is mine.
I have
Just
to
don't
always
give me
tarry
my
with
right.
you all.
Don't give me October when, Sandy? October 26th. Are we birthday twins?
That's interesting. My mother's birthday is 2 days before that. My daddy's birthday is 3 days after that.
Oh, bunch of Scorpio. No, your mom wouldn't be a
My
Scorpio.
mommy is a Scorpio.
She
I live
just
in a house
reached
full of
Scorpio.
Scorpios, yeah.
Oh wow! And nobody kill you yet.
That's how amazing I am.
Wow. Anyway, so while you was sculling about in Cat Island,
Mm-hmm.
the people in Andros, apparently the bridge was cracked. I didn't see this. See, there you go.
Yeah.
So the bridge is closed, but I see Leon Lundy them went down there. Well, first he sent out a statement. I'm going to read a piece of the statement while the video plays. It says he's aware of the damage sustained to the Fresh
Yes.
Creek Bridge. So
Yes.
that's the Fresh Creek Bridge. And most importantly, he is grateful that no injuries have been reported. The Ministry of Works has been notified. I've spoken with Minister Clay Sweeting, and a technical team is scheduled to visit the site tomorrow morning to conduct an assessment. Like I tell you, so said, so done. That is them right there in those pictures of them conducting that assessment. He said the condition of the Fresh Creek Bridge has been a matter of concern for residents for some time, and he fully understands the importance of this crossing to the community.
Yep, there you have it. You see, Han and Kimbo.
Yes. Yeah. Are you happy?
Yeah.
Addressing the bridge remains a priority for both the government and
That's how you know
me
when you weekend.
as a yeah, and I appreciate this because I think the video went out yesterday and they went there today.
Yeah.
So they hopped on a plane, they went there and they did what they had to do.
Uh-huh.
And they said they're treating the matter with seriousness and they will remain in close communication with the relevant agencies as assessment is completed.
Now, I have to say this. I don't know who writes for him. But that was a wonderfully written press statement, right?
You love anything from
No.
But I must say, Leon,
We acknowledge it?
you don't get Conquer the Day for this one, okay?
Okay.
If we had an opposite of Conquer the Day,
Yeah.
I might give you that one.
He could be like a conch pearl.
No man, it's still conch. It can be.
Conch pearl is a very valuable thing.
No man, I don't like that.
You ain't
We
like
got
that.
we
We
come
can
up with
find
something
something
else.
else.
Yes. But go back
Okay.
on the statement.
Yeah, so the statement I thought was fantastically written. A, we are aware.
Okay.
B, we understand the severity.
Okay.
C, action is happening now.
And the action did happen.
And I think that's the way all these bunch of press statements that bore me with the technical language and la 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 la. I think people have time for that. They have the attention span of a gerbil.
Well, he did say in those photos that, Andres, I stand with you in correcting this problem. I will report their findings and strategy as soon as I can. So I'm assuming between today and tomorrow he will have.
I pause for late breaking news. When asked Chatty, Chatty say, I asked Chatty the question, did the statement, if you build it, they will come appear in the movies Wayne's World?
We didn't say it didn't appear. I said it came from Field
I
of
can't tell you
Dreams.
nothing but come from.
They stole it from Field of Dreams.
Go ahead.
When did Wayne's World come out? And when did Field of Dreams come out?
When
You
was
can't admit to being wrong.
I never even watched no Field of Dreams. That's
That
how I
was an
know it ain't that.
amazing movie with Kevin Costner. That's where that came from. If you build it, they will come.
Oh boy.
Don't
Okay.
you shame yourself now? With
1982.
Your slow chatty. And when did Wayne's World come out?
No, Wayne's World is 1982.
Okay, and ask when did Field of Dreams come out? Because I don't understand why we have to be fighting about
Field
this
of-
when we talking about dreams.
Okay, let's see. Let's see if Chatty even know anything but Field of Dreams.
When did Field of Dreams come out?
1989. I was 4. Where you
Wayne's
was?
World is a legit parody movie. That's what I'm saying. They stole it from Field of Dreams.
I was 4 in 89. Where you was?
Not the point. The point is I watched the movie and I know that that's where it came from.
Okay, I'll give you that.
Ah!
I can see it, that it came from Field of Dreams.
Thank you very much. I couldn't remember the name of the movie. Thank you all in the comments. Field of Dreams.
There you have it.
But anyway, speaking of parodies, this picture went viral on
Yeah.
social media.
From they built this crab and Andres been having a bit of a time. Seriously,
I like the crab though.
But you know
Can I say I see people mad at the crab? I like the crab.
but you know the crab made its debut
What is that?
Independence Day.
In what?
Independence Day.
Oh really?
From this crab pull up. No, they have
So
the-
you think the crab is bad luck?
My friend, listen to what I'm saying to you.
So the crab is bad luck.
All I'm saying is, since this crab reach, Andres been having, you know,
Little problem.
that's all I want to say.
Okay.
Now,
Well, anyway,
I
I
don't
like
know-
the crab.
I don't know if they will fly like a team of Christian Council people down there or something, put a little oil on the crab foot. I'm not sure. But I know the crab and the things start at the same time.
Let me ask you something because I've been to Andres maybe once or twice. I can't remember. I do not remember crossing a bridge. How important is the
Muchos. Muchos. Okay. So if you go to South Andros, right? If you could recall, you take a ferry from Mangrove Key into Driggs Hill, right? And then the rest of it is landmass until you get past the
I really
bluff.
don't remember crossing
Yes,
a bridge.
yeah. Matter of fact, the young Andros boys, they almost drowned me on that bridge when I was a child. The young Andros boys, Tori and they,
One thing, but you always have
they
a
from
story.
Lil Creek. Tori and they from Lil Creek, right? Because I was married into the family. They used to go on the bridge and backflip off. And I was from Nassau. We ain't had no bridge to backflip off.
No, but you could use the backflip in like South Beach canals.
Yeah, but see, South Beach Canal, when you backflip, you land right there, you can swim back to the rock.
No, because South Beach canals don't have no bottom. At least that have a bottom.
Yeah, but when you jump off that bridge, my brother, it's about a fight. Like, you have to be a swimmer to get back to the dock.
Oh, that's how far it is.
And the current is coming through the little canal, right?
So you backflip off it. How old you was?
I was about 9 when I went to Andros, and this is when it became real. Thank God there was a man in a little boat that scooped me up. Other than that, there would be no Eye on the Nation. I wouldn't be here. Well, there would be no leaving. And so that bridge is very important because that bridge takes you from, I think it is Smith's Hill into Little Creek, or Little Creek, the settlement, and then down into Mars Bay and so on and so forth. Now, if you ask the people from the bluff, they might be mad because, you know, they don't really like Mars Bay people.
Is there another way? So if you, what's a good excuse not to go to work? Well, pass the bridge down.
Or to get plumbing supplies.
Oh,
or,
yeah, okay.
Right, so because once you go further south,
So there's no other way? You
No.
can't even ferry across?
they don't have a ferry because the bridge is the thing.
Okay.
You can walk.
What?
You can walk.
What you mean? Through the water?
No, you can't drive over the bridge, but you can walk.
And then how I could get where else I have to go?
But see, now I can fix one problem at a time.
No. If I go in for plumbing supplies, as you
You
say,
probably could also ride your bicycle.
the bridge is closed, isn't it?
To vehicle traffic.
But
Is your bicycle a vehicle? Yes, it is. But what you, I've come up with a solution.
someone said that's Central Andres.
All you have to do is lift the bicycle, and then it wouldn't be a vehicle. It'll be a load. And then when you get to the next side, you could jump back on your bicycle and turn it into a vehicle.
Okay. Oh, okay. Well, hopefully, I didn't know. I was just asking because I didn't know how important the bridge was to Andres. Just wanted some context.
The bridges are very, very, very,
okay.
very
So
important.
hopefully they get that fixed soon, and hopefully while this problem came up, there's some other solution for an alternative. Because you don't want it to just be one person, like government offices, when someone go on vacation, that's it.
Well, I imagine they're going to divert assets and attention to this because it's almost like if the glass window bridge went down.
Yeah, but I'm also asking what the alternative will be. Just in case it goes down again or it needs major repairs. A ferry? Is a ferry doable? Ferry doable?
A ferry might be doable. Again, who will have the ferry? What will be the cost of the ferry? Like, there's so many logistics to go into that.
Okay.
Is the operating area in the deep enough for a ferry?
Someone say it has a current.
It has a very serious current. Yeah. And we haven't proven that we are very good at keeping ferries around here. From just my experience with the mailboat companies, right? What you find is that most of these people that are in the ferry business, if you ask my opinion, should come out of the ferry business.
How about I didn't get the ferry business on lock?
And I
they
think
do it well.
I'm very shocked that more Bahamian millionaires haven't figured out how to create a high-speed ferry service for more of the Bahamian islands. Like, this weekend, one of the boats that brought people to Cat Island took 26 hours. They might as well be pirates.
Someone say he said they'll implement a ferry. Oh, I didn't see that. Maybe we'll see that in the update. 26 hours to get to.
Yes. The only thing you all are missing is seaweed and swords. If you put me on a ferry for 26 hours, my brother, it could be me and you, and take my word for it, it could be a whole lot more of me than it could be of you.
Stay tuned, y'all. We'll be back with more right after this.
Eye on the Nation will be back right after these messages.
Welcome to Paradise Premium Foods, where exceptional taste meets everyday convenience. Right in the heart of Hurricane Hole Plaza, whether you're planning a beachside brunch, an intimate dinner, or simply restocking your favorites, we offer only the finest selection of local and imported goods, handpicked for quality, freshness, and flavor. At Paradise Premium Foods, shopping is effortless, service is personal, and every visit feels like a treat. From gourmet meals to go to organic essentials and indulgent treats, this is your neighborhood market elevated. Live well, eat better. Discover Paradise Premium Foods, now open at Hurricane Hole Plaza, Paradise Island. Paradise Premium Foods. Taste the difference.
So you want a space. But not just any space. You need something with a little more potential. So how about 1,000 square feet of room to play with? Superb audio and video production capability, digital LED wall, full lighting grid, and about 124 seats to accommodate a full studio audience with so many other features. Make us your home for your next concert, conference, and so much more. Honestly, the possibilities are endless. Here at ILTV Studios, we'd love to bring your next event to life. So what do you say? Do you want our space?
It's time for Quick Draw. Get out your tickets now. We're playing Quick 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good luck!
Welcome back to Eye on the Nation.
Hello, welcome back to Eye on the Nation. I'm Leland Miller.
And I'm Sandy Brown. All right, so there was a carjacking. Now, this story happened last week, but we didn't get to talk about it on Friday because...
Ting of them was doing that thing.
Why you keep saying Ting of them? Like,
Call their name.
we didn't get to talk about it on Friday because BPL was acting up.
When they come to your corner, don't say I can't.
Listen, BPL been parked across my corner for a couple of days. I wanted to take a picture so bad and say, this is, when you see it, your heart just is drop a little bit.
Yeah.
And then my light was off. So like when I pull by the light and I see the light off, my heart just is sink like I know power off. But the light was off. I think that way was off.
Yeah.
But I was still on.
The Lord.
Yes.
It's the Lord, Pastor Benny.
But I really did want to read this story. I'm trying to pull it up really quickly. But it just, I wanted just people to be aware of the stuff that these criminals doing. Because back in the day, like
You
people,
mean they're being criminals?
they're being bolder though.
Yeah,
like when you hear about,
criminality is a lifestyle, you know. So like, it's not a career. Like it is a thing they do. And so I don't know if you know if they should shock you per se.
it does, because you would think that criminals would get smarter over the years.
Yeah.
But that's not apparently what's been happening.
Yeah.
And when I saw this, I actually was very concerned because I was like, this could happen to anybody. I'm trying to pull it up as fast as I can.
Yeah.
So I
But
can
they don't
read
take
it.
vacation.
But pretty much,
You know, you don't get no sick leave as a criminal.
Okay.
You don't have no vacation as a criminal. So you do it every day. And I imagine that sometimes you feel emboldened. I imagine that sometimes you exhaust all of your first set of thoughts, so you come up with some new stuff.
yeah, but the new stuff should at least be smart. But anyway, so this is it. So apparently a man was assaulted and robbed of his vehicle when another car deliberately rammed into his Honda Accord on Parkway Road Thursday morning. This happened in the morning. And I ain't talking about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning, like coming from somewhere.
Yeah.
11 a.m.
Oh yeah, that's high noon.
11 a.m. is not right now. 11 a.m. So police responded to reports of a robbery and met the victim, who told officers he was traveling east along Parkway Road, which is a road that I travel very often, by the way. A lot of people do. East on Parkway Road in his 2005 Honda Accord when a black Toyota allegedly rammed into his vehicle. 2 men and a woman reportedly exited the Toyota. 3 of them assaulted him. I don't know what this woman was doing the whole time.
Really? This almost sounds like Pookie then who I told you about by the thing.
Forcibly removed him from his car and then fled, but like you done mashed him.
Oh, Michael Pinchard, give us a little chance. Oh boy.
That's thunder?
Yeah, I have to
Oh,
survive
no.
Michael everywhere I go.
That ain't Michael, that's BPL.
Listen, best excuse in the world.
That's BPL.
It was a random act of God. We are continuing to do everything we can to rectify.
Anyway, that was a little scary just now.
Where
Anyway,
were you running to though?
so they rammed into him and then stole his vehicle and then left it. So he was taken to hospital because he suffered some upper body injuries. They beat him up.
Yeah.
This is what we do. Broad daylight? Like, remember you used to hear these things when they used to say after
And he was
midnight?
driving a Toyota what? Paso?
They didn't say, they just say Toyota. So did they leave the car? Oh no, so I guess one person hopped in the car and steal the car. But I mean, come on.
And the car was discovered.
No, they
They still didn't find the
both
car.
the cars, yeah.
Oh boy.
Police, so they say police went to the hospital but were unable to interview him because he was undergoing further medical treatment. So y'all interview him yet? I want an update.
Oh boy.
I just wanted people to know
You
what it
probably
was.
don't remember. You know when those incidences happen to you, a lot of times your brain just doesn't record so much of it. Like you probably can't even tell the police what they were wearing.
And this is so scary to me because the first thing people could tell you if you get in an accident, you stop, right? But if someone hit me now, I'm scared they hit me
You don't come
intentionally.
with the car. When you stop, you keep the door locked and you surveil, right? The art of surveillance is to be able to defeat the enemy's concealment, right? So if they are concealing their intention, you sit there with the door locked. You get on the horn and you call somebody who is fast and probably carrying a firearm. And you tell them, come to this location.
So you're just going to sit in the car?
Of course.
You ain't coming out the car to see what
The car is your defense. Why would you leave it?
To see what
You
injuries.
ain't no police. What you coming out there to do?
To see what injuries happen. To see if it even makes sense to stay. It could have been a little.
The Scourge Bram?
Yeah.
But this
Just
don't
call it-
sound like it was no Scourge Bram. They say Uncle them run straight into him.
They run straight into him.
That ain't the Scourge Bram. No. When you hit my car hard like that, I want go ASP Capron so she could come and reconstruct the scene. I'm not coming out there to tell someone with a gun, reach.
I'm just saying that so people could be more aware of their
Yeah.
surroundings now. So if someone does hit y'all, you know,
Lock your door.
I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say because someone like me, the last time I got hit, I came out of the car.
Yeah.
And it was like 10 o'clock in the morning. This 11 o'clock in the morning, you wouldn't think that somebody was out there doing that.
No, this actually gives me pause for concern. Remember I told you the story about the two young chaps and the female that kind of sped up on me somewhere. And then, you know, when I saw them, they kind of just left. And I opened to seeing them, boy, because, you know.
Oh, so we just got some breaking news. The bridge has been condemned.
But you could walk over it.
They said initial assessment of the Fresh Creek Bridge revealed that the intermediate pair, at one of the pile caps sunk, resulting in the weight shifting to the
Right.
external pairs.
Right.
Structural. Read that like I knew what that meant. No idea.
I couldn't tell. You sound very
So, Anton Taylor, who's a senior engineer in the Ministry of Works, made the revelation as officials have now condemned the bridge amid long-standing complaints about its
It's a
worsening.
perfect opportunity. K. Patris, you know how you can't get to Kid Island for 26 hours? Well, the distance between that bridge is only about 300 feet. This sounds like the perfect job for you.
What?
But yeah, that's the name of this boat with the 26 hours foolishness. By the time as you put down the ramp and spin the boat around, you should be there. We don't ever have to worry about you needing 26 hours no more. See how I just fixed the problem immediately?
Yes, you fixed the problem. And
Yeah,
we
I
appreciate
find
it.
something he could do because he can't go there that far.
Someone say, I hope they hurry up and give us a decent bridge. Oh no, this one in Eleuthero, they say, from Driggs Hill, you have to drive all the way to Camps Bay, past Raming's convenience store and a few more settlements, then cross over the bridge to the other settlements, including Mars Bay.
Right.
Well, you can't cross over the bridge no more. They have
Well,
officially
they say something different from what I say. What they say?
condemned it. I know, I only read them what the people say.
Yeah. But a ferry mightn't be a bad idea, you know, because the government could actually raise revenue that way as well.
Well, they'd have to
Harmless
come up
people
with
that hate
something
it.
unless this bridge could be fixed today.
Oh, no. You know, that bridge, you know, you have to put auger piles down for that.
I have no idea what
The
that
only
means.
place you don't have to put auger pile down is Arawaki, apparently. But, yeah, but, you know, you have to put auger piles down to put the legs for the bridge in place. And then you have to put the flanks back. That ain't like a 2-week fix.
Well, anyway, it's been officially condemned. So I guess from now, they're gonna the Han and the Kimber Brigade got to figure out.
Yeah, he has
what's
sleepless
next.
nights coming because the ferry, again, while it is an alternative, you remember they just had the ferry sank in Guyana, right? So ferries are a wonderful, I'm just saying.
We just had one. I don't have to do with the next.
But you
A
got to
don't have
measure the
do with-
ruler. You got to measure which of these things do you prefer to deal with, right?
I have faith in Leon Lundy.
Yeah.
That he's gonna figure it out.
Oh,
I sound
boy,
like
there
you
have
now.
it. See that? Leon, you have a convoy.
I have faith that he's going to figure it
Yeah,
out.
I think they're going to get it together.
All right. So police are investigating 2 separate stabbing incidents. I thought that, you know, you'd be interested in hearing these because you love to think that only woman is stabbed man, but no. Man, the stab man too.
Ha!
I just wanted to say that because every time you say. So in the first incident, officers said shortly before 6 p.m., they fired from a apparent stab wound to the back. Police say the victim and another man became involved in a verbal dispute, which escalated into a physical confrontation during which the suspect allegedly stabbed the victim with a sharp object. He's listed in serious condition, but has since been treated and discharged. But in the second incident, shortly after 1:30 a.m., officers responded to a report of a man being taken to the hospital with stab wounds. Investigators say the 38-year-old victim returned home at 1:30 a.m. When he allegedly began physically assaulting a woman. During the altercation, he was reportedly stabbed with a sharp object. He remains in critical condition.
So the woman jucked this one. Because these women around here, they could juck, boy.
Why you come on 1:30?
Man, because like my watch, I always wear it, it ain't set.
That watch don't work.
It working, it ain't set. I didn't know it was 130.
Your phone, your watch.
My phone was on the bar and charging.
Why
Right.
you in the bar?
I was handing the pamphlets. Where else should I hand these out? I was here handing out pamphlets. I tell the girl behind the bar, my dear, do the work of the Lord with me and charge this phone.
So
Because
the same my dear who you hand that phone to, you're gonna say, sweetie, what time it is? Let me know when it's 8 o'clock so I could go home,
because my
please.
darling wife is at home waiting on me.
Yes.
And I want to ensure that should she need to call me,
Right.
my phone is completely
And
charged.
you reach home 1:30 a.m.
But when I looked at the time, I said, my goodness me. And I sped home, not even observing road traffic law, because I wanted to get home to the wife of my youth and woman that I've pledged to have and to hold. I know one thing, when we do the vows, she never pledged to juck me for coming home 1:30.
Well, they said he began physically assaulting her. Did you see? I don't know if this, I don't think this is the same situation, but there was a situation that went viral on social media yesterday. The first was some photos that this girl posted. I won't call names or do anything like that, where she had like bruises, her tooth was chipped, her eye was like black, and she called this guy's name and she posted his picture, and there was like, she was assaulted by this guy.
Wow.
Well, child, I don't know where somebody pulled this 5-second clip from, but in a 5-second clip that somebody then posted, they showed her charging towards the guy who she claims assaulted him. Now, we don't know what happened before or after, with a knife in her hand, threatening, I guess, to cook him dinner.
Right.
And when she saw that he was recording, she dropped the knife.
Because she was converted.
Yes. So we don't know what is be going on in these situationships, but women,
How come all of y'all have
keep your
knife?
hands off, because y'all is be beating us, and that's the only thing we could do to defend ourselves. But I'm saying now, women, keep your hands off these men. Men, keep your hands off these women, because what could happen?
Knife.
No, you end up in jail.
Because of your knife.
Not just knife.
Okay. Well, could we keep knife out of the story?
We keep knife, but can we also keep our hands to ourselves?
I agree.
Can women agree not to put their hands on men?
Agreed.
Can men agree not to put their hands on
Right.
women?
And can men who believe they're a woman also not put their hand on man? Because, some of them...
Men who believe they are a woman?
Yeah. Sometimes you find man acting like woman in this circumstance. And so if you are a man that acted like a woman, that also don't give you right to juck another man.
Let's just, everybody, keep our hands to ourselves.
Right.
Okay?
Yeah. Or
Can
put them
we
in
do
your
that?
pocket. Like Lundy.
Just walk away. Man or woman worth it? Because them do something after you
Hold
done
on
beat
now.
them up or you
Hold
done
on
beat
now.
her up.
I
No,
agree.
because you could be in jail.
Come on, have you seen
And
this?
you know what could happen when you in jail leaving?
Yeah.
He or she
Oh, no, I
can
won't-
find
I
some.
ain't
No,
gonna be in
not
jail.
that.
I ain't gonna be in jail.
Nasty. He or she can find somebody else.
No, I'm not going to be the one in jail.
Who could be in jail?
Oh, well, I don't know. There may be no jail in my story. Because I tell you, if you try to put your hand on me, my friend, boy, you could think Ice Benny in.
Keep
I
your-
will slay you under the power of the Holy
No,
Ghost.
you don't do that.
Who?
No. You
pick up a knife for Joyce Boy and see what happened to you.
Hold her. You subdue her.
I pledge in the
You
front of the-
subdue her. You don't put your hands on her.
What? When you run towards me with that knife, I say, power of the Holy Ghost fall.
You really sitting up here saying that you was hit woman?
I never said that.
You just said that.
I
Do it
said I
again.
will slay her under the anointing of the... I said, Lord, let your power fall now.
I'm not laughing at that because that's
And when you
not
lay in
funny.
there and your eye only could flutter, that's what you get for picking up knife. You didn't realize the
I'm
anointing
not
of my
talking
life was
about
that
knife. I'm
strong.
just talking about in general. If y'all getting in an altercation and she come charging towards you, no knife to hit you, you bigger than her.
She might have the knife
Just
high.
hold up. Okay. All right. So these people say they slapping too.
I slay her in the spirit and then go get one little blue sheet and cover her up with like the Church of God. Yeah.
It's be purple.
Something. One of them dark color. I cover her right up on the ground.
Can we just not? Can we all agree not to put our
Agreed,
hands on
agreed,
each other?
agreed.
Okay. Woman don't hit man. Man don't hit
And?
woman. Someone say baptize them with the Holy Ghost.
I can tell you that.
Brittany?
Power
Nah,
from on
Brittany.
high. When the power fall, whew, you can't get back up for another 2 days.
I'm not laughing because it's not funny. I'm not laughing. People say that's not what he said. I heard what he said.
Yeah.
I heard him.
Yeah. You'd swear thing this a Benny and Crusade in here. Matter of fact,
Woman?
when I hit you on the ground, I say, ah,
See, now you sing, you hit-
hallelujah. I said, oh, give the
Benny
Lord.
Hinn's still alive?
Of course he is.
It's no way.
Give the Lord a mighty hand clap of praise. I got all the neighbors singing and all. Hallelujah. You ain't getting back up from down there for little.
Why would you want to do that? You just you restrain her like
Because I want the anointing to saturate
No,
you.
you like bear hug her.
I know bear.
You bear hug her.
I know bear. See that?
No, you wouldn't be in this case. She would be the bear.
Oh yeah, no, that's no fool with that. I like my version better.
Okay. All right
Yeah.
then. Well, anyway, moral of the story leaving is
Benny Hinn. No?
don't hit man. Man don't hit woman. Woman don't hit man.
I thought we was past that piece.
That's the moral of the
But
story.
if they go to point.
No. The moral of the story is don't hit nobody.
Yeah, and man who think this woman, you don't hit nobody neither.
Just keep your hands to yourself.
Yeah.
All right. So I thought you'd be interested in this.
Yeah.
So the 3 men end up getting charged.
These the 3 blind mice. Yeah.
These were the 3 men who were caught with all of that marijuana, which I already say they was never going to catch
Running
me on a
towards
boat.
international water with it, like, I mean, nothing about this story is correct. You got all this dope, and you figure the best thing you want to do is let the Americanos get you over there?
Listen to me. I keep saying,
Oh,
every
boy.
time I hear the story, I'm like, how? Y'all in a boat.
Boy, y'all on your way to the calaboose.
I would have been throwing that off the boat. They would have catch me with half a bail. Not even half a bail. How bails go?
I take a fishing rod out there. I said I just out there throwing my rod.
I was throwing.
Dope. That was dope.
You was going to catch me with something, but it wasn't going to be $5 million worth. But anyway, this is the clip from Eyewitness News.
In other news, 3 Bahamian men were remanded to prison last week in connection with a major drug bust. Prosecutors allege that 55-year-old Dwight Newbold, 35-year-old Cordero McBride, and 46-year-old Kendall Thomas were on board a Bahamian-registered Go Fast boat in international waters carrying 97 bales of marijuana with a street value of $5.9 million. The drugs and the vessel were seized following the interception by the U.S. Coast Guard in collaboration with Bahamas Defense Force officers last week. All 3 men deny charges of drug possession with intent to supply, drug importation, and conspiracy to commit the offenses at their arraignment before Senior Magistrate Raquel Wims. However, they were denied bail and will be held behind bars as they await their trial, slated for December of this year.
$5.9 million. When they catch me, that would have been $2,000.
Yeah, this has only been enough dope to put in a joint.
Yeah.
I can tell you that.
That's all.
That's plenty marijuana.
$5.9 million.
They're on their way to jail.
And they ain't throw none of that out?
Well, hey, there's always a silver lining, right?
Which is what?
They better be so happy that, our cousin them to the north, it didn't suspect this boat because, they just blow them to smithereens with that amount of drugs on it. Yeah, y'all might have been shrapnel.
I really wish we had a picture like how we had a picture. We had a picture of Friend, right?
Which of them?
Marvin Boy.
Yeah.
We had a picture of that one.
No, we ain't got a picture of these.
I wish we had a picture. I would have loved to see
I want to see
how
what
they
they look like. We should Google their name.
No, not them. I want to see a picture of what the drugs look like on the boat.
I want to see which idiots thought this was smart.
I don't want to see them. I don't care about them.
Oh,
I
boy.
want to see how much $5.9 million worth of drugs is. And I'm trying to figure out why none of it gone overboard.
They are going to jail, and it's going to be for very
They're
long.
already there, yeah. $6 million worth of drugs. Yeah, they can be, get comfortable.
Yeah.
Get comfortable. Sorry to hear that.
Get yourself a little lounge chair or something.
Yeah. So this video went viral today. I don't know the context of the video. I'm putting that out there now. I don't know when this happened, but it looked like police were called. Before any man or woman think about fighting, they should just make love. Okay.
I don't disagree with that. I think the oxytocin button, if you press the oxytocin release catch valve enough times, my friend, once the oxytocin hits the frontal lobe and the occipital lobe, your life, immediately, it smoothens out.
All right. Thank you for that. Appreciate you. So, I don't know the context of the video. Did you see this video?
I did see the video.
Okay. Are we playing the video? I think it might have had some.
And I want...
Oh, we muting it. There you go.
See, him right there? Boy, I was getting to the police tribunal for him.
Okay, so this is a shortened version of the video. I saw like a longer version where police look like, and I don't know what happened, but these little officers had no control of this situation.
Yeah, and
they don't look young though. They don't look like young officers.
Yeah.
But I can tell you one thing. from I saw the first set of officers talking or whatever, I was calling for backup.
Yeah.
It only looked like about 3 of them and about 50 of these people.
I agree with that.
It's no way.
Yeah.
Look at that.
So when I saw
And
this
they
video,
have no fear.
when I saw this video, I thought several things. First of all, this looks like it is right next to the prevailing Church of God.
What
right?
it is?
DeVoe Street.
Oh.
Do you know how much little crack and crevice through DeVoe Street? I'm not pulling up through there with no 1 unit or 2 unit.
It looked like about 3 or 4 officers.
This is my point. So from we get the call that whatever this is happening in the road, right? They're having a big shebang in the road. From I get on the scene and see the crowd, I'm now calling for serious police.
What's the scene? You want SWAT?
Yeah, I want you all to send me
But they look like they went out there.
I want to show them
because they know something was gonna happen. Because officers don't normally have on vests, right?
Yeah.
They wear them all the time.
And the body cam is on some of the vests, right?
Oh.
So
They wear vests all the time.
Yeah, man. The ones who serious about going home to their wife insurance.
Oh, I don't think.
Now, some people don't necessarily want to do that, but the ones who want to go home to their wife insurance put the vest on.
Okay.
Right? So, when I reach and see this angry mob in the road, I get on the phone, I call ASP Martin, I say, you know the stuff y'all is trained for? Come now. Him and Show, they come in, and we ain't having no conversation with these people when they reach. Everyone in straps, immediately, for your safety and for mine.
In straps?
Yeah, you gotta detain
in
them.
cuffs?
Yeah.
Oh, you say straps. I know.
So we detaining them. Sometimes you ain't got time.
You detaining them. Play this video again.
Yes.
Because it looked like they were trying to detain them. This boy came out of nowhere. Look.
Yeah, but again,
they trying to catch this one, and he punched on 2 of them, and then break off running.
I don't care where he hide to DeVoe Street. I wasn't gonna stop shaking DeVoe Street till he pop up.
Oh, I know one thing. He had a time in that cell that night when they catch him.
But this is what I also want to say about this. This is again a reason why ministers of national security must take into account the use of force continuum and provide law enforcement officers with more than a level 6. Because
They should have like a little taser or something.
Yes, and if Constable Brown there reach for he clicker, this could be an entirely different story in the news.
Agreed.
But that's the only thing he have to reach for. And I argued this, we talked about this offset.
Mm-hmm.
If I have a firearm visible in my possession, and I am clearly marked as law enforcement, that first punch was face on. You agree with that?
Wait, hold on. Let me look at that first punch.
When running man come?
Which one? When he punched the first guy or the second guy?
Yeah,
Play it
Ricky
again,
the Dragon
please.
Steamboat. When he come, that first punch was face on. If that police officer had tack him up right on that spot,
Thank you.
You know what we'd be
See
doing,
there.
Sadie? See
Which
that
one?
right there?
Okay,
that
so
was
which
face
one
on.
of them? Which one of them you feel?
So what the running man.
No, which officer
Okay,
you feel
go on. Let's do some more
would have been
punches.
justified?
I can tell you. Go on. One more click. Right there. That would have been a righteous
No,
kill.
you can't shoot them when they
What
run.
you mean?
You can't shoot them in their back.
He wasn't running yet.
That's his back leaving. You cannot shoot that man in his back.
I never said shoot the man in his back. I said when he turned towards me, first of all, he's already offered me violence. I'm clearly marked as a police officer. I'm carrying a firearm. There's no guessing about that. When you engage me, my understanding is that you intend to incapacitate me so that you could take my weapon and take my life.
Okay, but you can't shoot him while he's running
I will
off.
staple you up like a brand new classroom in September, my friend.
You can do what?
Staple him up like a brand new classroom.
I know one thing. You cannot shoot somebody when they're running. You
He
cannot
wasn't-
shoot them. He was running, leaving his back was to him.
That's what I keep telling you. You keep watching the run. When he do that little Michael Jackson pivot and turn toward me, I'm in fear for my life.
Yeah, but at that point, he was getting punched in his face.
Now, Officer Brown didn't need a little chance to level off. He didn't level off yet.
Yeah.
This is why you got to do some more training, gentlemen. You got to train and then retrain.
Who could train for that?
You have to be...
That boy came out of nowhere.
No, you know they do things in the military called stress shoots, right? Where they hit you in the head, make you run, make you swim, and then make you shoot.
And then the thing is, if the police did do something to that young man, then the next thing you know, everybody through the corner mad,
How
the
good,
people
son?
mad,
How
everybody
good, son? I'll tell you one thing. If your good son keep fooling with this, you better start practicing cooking sauce, and remember, carrots don't go in it.
All I know is in lieu of flowers, the family requests, because baby, I know one thing. I know, and not this commissioner. Former commissioner said
I can tell you that.
Not this one. This one is a decent.
I can tell you that.
Not saying that he was a decent. But Clayton said,
Yeah.
if it's a choice between my officers going on and you're going home.
Yeah.
My officer's going home every time.
And we will do just that. I used to like how he used to, I like how he used to end all his sentences with that.
They say, if it's a choice,
Yeah.
these boys are not afraid of the police.
No, but Pookie, again, there was an absolute righteous kill there. Pookie,
That was not.
when Pookie already disabled one police officer. He didn't take an officer offline. Senior post ain't stopped being dizzy yet, right?
He get it the first one.
Right.
He get the. But in his defense, a lot was going on.
Right, so
it's very hard to keep your head on a swivel when
When
people
Pookie
coming
hacksaw
up to
Jim Duggan him, right? Pookie hacksaw Jim Duggan him. Bam. Then he break off running, and then he get the next little punch in. Bam. When Pookie turn, oh yeah. Only what he has to do is tack.
You could always say what you was gonna do when you wasn't in that situation, but I can tell you one thing, and this is why I can't be in law enforcement and I can't have no serious position, cause you catch me.
No, from he start running, you gotta allow him.
No.
Okay.
When I catch him.
Yeah. Listen.
When I catch him and he in the cell.
You can't do that either.
That's why I said that's why I cannot meet.
So,
Sonny,
listen,
I can't help because.
Constable Brown, let me give you some heavy-duty
Which
policing
one
advice.
is Constable Brown? First or second? Because two of them get their head taken off.
Senior post is the first one. When you see an angry mob in the road, don't do no regular policing.
What you supposed to do?
ASP Martin and show them. And you know show is big-time police. This kind of situation called for big-time police, my brother.
I hope they carry the big time police back through there and round up all of them.
We cannot advise you of the measures of our tactics and techniques.
We'll be back, y'all. Don't forget, we have
That's
a big
why it's
announcement
special.
coming up.
Imagine an event where entry is as effortless as a wristband scan. Calling all businesses and event organizers because selling tickets has never been smoother. With Canoe, effortlessly sell tickets online and accept payments via debit cards, credit cards, Canoe Wallet, or even Sand Dollars. From payment links to QR codes, track your sales digitally, making event organization a phenomenal experience. And that's not all. Canoe is giving you more. If you're offering food, drinks, or must-have merchandise at your event, Canoe takes it to the next level. Customers can seamlessly pay using wristbands, QR codes, or their Canoe digital wallet. No more long lines, no more waits. Just happy customers and a boost in sales. With Canoe, your event becomes a breeze. Cashless, worry-free, and simply unforgettable.
So you want a space. But not just any space. You need something with a little more potential. So how about 1,000 square feet of room to play with? Superb audio and video production capability, digital LED wall, full lighting grid, and about 124 seats to accommodate a full studio audience with so many other features. Make us your home for your next concert, conference, and so much more. Honestly, the possibilities are endless. Here at ILTV Studios, we'd love to bring your next event to life. So what do you say? Do you want our space?
Welcome to Paradise Premium Foods, where exceptional taste meets everyday convenience. Right in the heart of Hurricane Hole Plaza, whether you're planning a beachside brunch, an intimate dinner, or simply restocking your favorites, we offer only the finest selection of local and imported goods, handpicked for quality, freshness, and flavor. At Paradise Premium Foods, shopping is effortless, service is personal, and every visit feels like a treat. From gourmet meals to go to organic essentials and indulgent treats, this is your neighborhood market elevated. Live well, eat better. Discover Paradise Premium Foods, now open at Hurricane Hole Plaza, Paradise Island. Paradise Premium Foods. Taste the difference.
It's time for Quick Draw. Get out your tickets now. We're playing Quick 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good luck!
Welcome back to Eye on the Nation.
Hello, welcome back to Eye on the Nation. I'm Levi Miller.
And I'm Sandy Brown. And don't forget that Canoe is a modern digital payment platform built specifically for Bahamian businesses, making it easier than ever to accept payments and invoices and get paid faster. It's Tuesday.
Oh boy.
Tuesday. Wow. Y'all give me a little break.
Yeah.
Everything you need to get paid all in one place, from Scan to Pay, where customers can pay you instantly, to digital invoicing that helps you stay organized and get paid quicker. Canoe simplifies how you do business. You can even turn your website into a checkout experience or integrate Canoe directly into your systems with our API. Ready to accept digital payments the local way? Well, visit www.canoepays.com and sign up today.
Canoe, the easier way to get paid every day.
Every day is something else. Anyway, on to what everybody been talking about for the past 2 weeks. So much so that, is there anything new to talk about really with BPL? I didn't think so until the press conference they had today, which I can say started out, I think, pretty decent. Before we reach there, because I see you already have the look on your face, because I know what you want to say. Before we reach there, the Prime Minister did have an opportunity to tour BPL, and I think we do have a video of what happened during that tour and what he said. So we'll play that first.
The recent island-wide blackout laying bare the vulnerability of New Providence's power system when a major failure occurs. But despite the widespread disruption, the nation's chief insists that the frontline crews working tirelessly behind the scenes are not responsible for the system's failures. Arlington Ritchie Jr. has more in this report.
Prime Minister Philip Davis is blaming Thursday morning's island-wide outage on Mother Nature.
It's not because of lack of maintenance, not because of the transformative work that is happening, but rather because of factors beyond our control. For example, the heat that we are experiencing.
The blackout plunging thousands of households into darkness after an underground cable fault triggered a transformer explosion. Bahamas Power and Light officials confirmed, but the severity of the incident ultimately forced the island-wide grid to shut down. Electrical technicians are said to be on the ground working to repair the issues, but officials stress that restoring power is not as simple as flipping a switch. They say repairs are extensive, with technicians carrying out a painstaking process to safely restore the damaged infrastructure.
Cable's been spliced and cut already, in terms not spliced but cut already, so that we have the ends exposed. And the next step, after we have a team, they're going to lay the conduits in place, and then they're going to start executing the splice.
Detailing the extensive damage, BPL Chief Operations Officer Anthony Christie says he's never seen an issue of this magnitude.
This cable underground may have had a fault or a condition that once it became overloaded, it would have exploded, or the fault would have become apparent due to the load on it. In this case, what happened, now once that happened, the chain reaction was other cables in that same immediate vicinity would have also faulted.
Prime Minister Davis opted not to cast blame, but is instead encouraging Bahamians to extend grace to BPL, making it clear technicians are not at fault.
Anything, I won't give any assurances, but I'm working, and we know
It is because of acts beyond control. You have a transformer that's blown up because of overheating of underground cables. Was that man's fault?
But the burning question, could Bahamians expect more major outages? Linton Ritchie Jr., Eyewitness News.
So I want to say the Prime Minister don't know the words to that song, and he also don't know what the maidens of electrical maintenance mean.
And I also would wish, like, I appreciate the fact that he went there because he went there after those days of terrible outages. It has gotten slightly better, not for Carl Harbour though. I feel like every time I open up the BPL thing, I see they killing out west.
Yeah.
I feel like Carl Harbour been off for days straight. Y'all got to give Carl Harbour something, babe.
You can find out who ex-husband lived there.
Babe, I ain't gonna lie. I feel like what? Everybody needs something, but boy, y'all been doing
Yeah, like
Carl
when they put
Harbour.
them in the hat, right? They say, who you should pick today? They say, I don't care who all you pick. Carl Harbour.
Boy, y'all been doing Carl Harbour, Bob. But anyway,
So here's the thing, right? I don't want the Prime Minister to just repeat what these people write on paper for him to say, right? I only want him to do that because you can't say to me it ain't maintenance, then you tell me the cable overheat. The people who make cable don't make it to overheat. Why yours overheating? And, hold on, and if that's the case, right? How come all the other cable everywhere else in the Bahamas ain't just blowing up? You have some special blowing up cable?
No, this is what really irritated me. Now,
boy.
I would have appreciated it if they just came to us and told us the truth. Yes, we could be mad, but we would know what to expect. But I think the problem is, and this is what I said from the beginning, from Joe Beth made the announcement that we are ready for the summer. And then literally after she said that, the power outages started to happen. And then when the power outages started to happen, they blame everything. They say it was the heat. They said, y'all using too much electricity. They asking people to...
Don't heat me up with that.
That's what they said.
No,
We're going to get there in a
don't
second.
heat me up with that just yet.
No, that ain't even the part that pissed me off about the press conference. It was the beach comment. We're going to get to that in a second, right? I just don't understand why y'all just don't come to us and tell us the truth, right? I feel like we got a portion of the truth today in pieces from different representatives who spoke.
Sure.
Because they had someone from Bahamas Grid, they had someone from BPL. They had like 2 or 3 people from BPL speak, if I can remember.
And it sounds like the old adage that old people always tell you that too much chefs spoil
but they
the broth.
different companies, so I guess they wanted to have their own representatives.
Dealing with the same problem.
Right. So if you piece what he say, she say, and they say, the equipment is old and aging, and literally
Maintenance issue.
There's been, it seems as though there's a maintenance issue, but it's also the problem that this BPL has been around forever.
Right.
It ain't like we don't know every summer we have challenges.
Right.
My question is, why not prepare for the challenges? Back in the day, when they knew summer was coming and they knew these engines was going to heat up, remember they was renting generators.
Right, but what
they
they
used to
saying
rent
is
the
it's a
generators.
transmission issue now.
It's an everything issue. The cable's burning up. What they're saying is, when BPL was originally built, or BEC was originally built, it wasn't built for the amount of electricity that is being used on the island, with the hotels and the homes and the expansions. And now they're blaming the electric cars as well.
Right.
They're saying it wasn't built for that. And so more power is being required to put out. The more power that's being required to put out, because y'all using AC and stuff in the summertime because it is heating, because it is hot, in combination with the fact that the machines are old and not properly maintained, in combination with the fact that the wires burning up underground is what is causing the outages.
And so now I don't see the Prime Minister is going to have to sing from a single sheet of music on this one, right? You can't tell me earlier on.
Oh yes, and lightning strike. Lightning strike was one
That's
too.
fine, but you can't tell me earlier.
No, you cannot say that. Y'all don't want things on buildings.
No, but that's
with
act of God.
No. Because you have things on buildings.
the Titanic, Sanjasta.
When you build buildings, these people is put, what you call them, lightning rods or whatever you call it, to stop it. We ain't have none of them on none of these
God
buildings.
sing the Titanic.
Okay, keep going, because you're about to piss me off.
No, I'm saying you. I mean, so I get it. If God don't want the power on, I agree with him. But you cannot, on the one side of your mouth early in the year, tell me BEC is an aging commodity that we're trying to revamp while we are keeping the power on, and we're still also trying to upgrade the system.
Right.
And then come and tell me it's not a maintenance issue. Because I know if you understand what maintenance means. Maintenance means I have enough supplies on the ground. Maintenance means I have the prerequisite talent on the ground. Maintenance means I ain't waiting till the wire blow up. We just change the wire every 100,000 kilowatts, whatever.
Well, we don't want them to do that, because they just take up the road and they don't fix it.
No, but I'm saying.
But I get what you're saying.
But you can't say you maintaining it if we just wait till the wire blow up before we change it.
And then it seems as though, because first it was, remember when this first started happening, Joe Best said it was happening because they were upgrading. That was the first thing that they told us.
Right.
That the upgrades is going to come with some challenges. But now they're saying this don't have nothing to do with the upgrades. The system is just old and it's aging and the whole thing needs to be replaced.
Right.
And it's like, just tell us.
But PM then comes and says, see, the one thing I love about Mr. Davis,
He could only repeat
he
what's
likes to
being
be
told to
very
him.
engaged and involved, right? Because I imagine him doing this tour takes a lot of useful hands offline that need to be digging up this wire would blow up.
Okay.
He say, it's extreme heat. It been hot from Mr. Davis was 12. It ain't stopped being hot.
Every year it's getting hotter.
Right, so...
And y'all knew it was getting hotter every year.
So my point to him is, tell your professionals, mister, if I fire you, no one could hire you back. I 2 minutes away from mass firings. Don't play with me.
Well, see, I get that more from the birthday boy today and not from Davis.
And that's all I want. I want him to understand. I get it. He doesn't have to. He's already made history and become a 2-time prime minister. Mr. Davis, sharpen your sword. And when you walk over there, these bunch of $200,000 paychecks, you know.
And who you telling?
If you don't fix this, I cutting someone's head off. That is where I am with the matter now.
Not just that, but also, you know, I was kind of, when this guy, I can't remember what his name, they're going to put it on the screen in a minute. The guy who blaming the electric cars for the outages.
I didn't tell you don't raise up my pressure with that.
Your pressure been raised from the beginning of the show. The only time he was calm is when we was talking about Cat Island.
Oh, boy.
Anyway, he started to make sense. And then it's like he had a speech. Someone wrote it for him, and it was like, okay. And then he decided he wanted to go off a little bit. We're going to play the first part. This is what he's saying is causing some of the strain on the system, which is in turn causing the power outages.
In order to maintain the system reliability, we really do need the public's support and assistance. So in short, this is a public appeal, right? Conserve load where you can. Mr. Holder also talked about unreported or unauthorized connected loads, right? There's a reason why we have processes in place where you ought to report when you're connecting a new EV charger, right? That's a substantial drain, and that's unseen to the system operators. So in short, what I'm saying is we're appealing to the public at large to assist us with curtailing load, especially during peak period. We have a very beautiful island, right? Constant breeze. Sometimes it may be not a bad thing. I know I do it. I go out and I sit on the beach and enjoy what this beautiful island has to offer. But to each his own. And it does not override our sacred responsibility to the consumers, which is to provide safe, reliable.
I don't pay you for advice. I don't pay you for advice. You don't tell me nothing else. And what I could do when Pookie and Blacks slide up on me on a beach and say, give me the money. What am I supposed to do then?
All I'm saying is no.
I'm not listening to this man.
No.
What's his name? Cousin. Let me explain this to you, all right?
No. 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 That's all. I just want to say no.
I don't even like the beach.
No, I don't even want to go to the beach. I don't like sand. You know how hard it is talking about going to the beach? I must go. First of all, let me tell you this something now. It is 110 degrees.
Correct.
Every day, the Department of Meteorology, I bet I can pull it up right now in this little app to say we have an intense heat wave.
Yeah.
And I must not turn on my AC to... No. Find a way to fix it. Yes. Absolutely not. You know why? You know why I said it too? Because my bill is $73,482. So if I'm paying you all of that money, you gotta find a way to keep my light on. I don't care. No, I ain't turning my AC off. I'm not doing. Now I might snitch on my neighbor if they ain't have the right hookup. I might snitch on you because you're stealing electricity and now I ain't have no power. I might snitch on my neighbor.
Is this what's happening to your corner?
You know, people is out there.
Commish this one for you.
I'm just saying I might have to snitch. But me, as for me in my house, we ain't going to the beach and I'm not turning my AC off. Find something else. Find someone else to do it. Let leaving them do it. No. That's my answer. Absolutely. No.
First, I don't pay you for advice. Secondly, I know where you come from. I remember hearing.
He said at the beginning, he said he just come back.
Yeah,
home.
I remember hearing this name nowhere in the fight for a very long time, my friend. We want you to keep your international advice. You keep that to yourself. We only need the professional one. Two things. The beach ain't have no air conditioning on it. That's thing number one. Thing number two, You could go all throughout the news feed and find Pookie them sliding upon people, park on beach. The commissioner them then tell us, don't go on the beach. I'm listening to the commissioner, I'm not listening to him.
Thank you for reminding me, because somebody messaged me and said they wanted us to mention the fact that the power outages, Pookie them are using it to rob people.
I can tell you that.
Someone tried to rob them during one of the power outages as well.
Thing number
so
three.
That is actually
thing
very
number
true.
three, I think he's a Lincoln Bain supporter because the people them got, the people them got all the beach block off and only one politician around here I know could unblock off beach, that's Lincoln. So are you saying to me, I must go call Lincoln so he can come rip the people fence down so I can actually get on some of the beach? My friend, your job is to fix light. Don't give me no beach advice. The next thing, see, you got to sing from one sheet of music. They say they adding LNG to the fight to make it cleaner, more renewable. They say that, right? So you say to the people, listen, the government of the Bahamas is now in talks with the people who have the licenses for bringing in natural gas, propane. If you have a propane generator, we are working on a subsidy, something the government could quantify, something the government could measure. If you have a propane system, between the hours of this time and that time.
Right. But they did that before. Not this. I remember them saying they asked the businesses to run their generators to try and take some of the load off. Now, I see that they are asking businesses now to try and conserve energy. Like, you know, some businesses leave their lights on at night.
I ain't listening to that
and stuff
advice
like that.
either. You know, Atlantis ain't corn, ain't grow the ground, and no one know how it get there. Bahama ain't corn. Someone had to know that building was going there. You all know exactly how much engine, how much wire, how long it take before the wire open. So don't tell me the hotel them and Mister, only you all be let be in charge for 40 years.
I don't care what they tell the hotel to do. Just don't tell me what to do. I ain't going to no beach and I ain't turning my AC off. So
are these abnormal times? Yes. Do abnormal times call for abnormal measures? Yes. But see this bunch of highbrow classism, don't get cheeky with me while you probably living somewhere in a townhouse with a generator. Don't get cheeky with me because I in a house with 5 children and 2 under the age of 3. You have
a generator?
No.
Yes, you have a generator.
You don't tell people my business. What I'm saying to you, I'm talking as Joe Public. What I'm saying to you is, when people are in distress, you need empathy, my friend.
Agreed.
You need to actually care. You need to actually sound like you care. Because remember, this is exactly why we slide Hiram them out of office.
I will say this too, and I agree with that. I feel like the BPL chairman, Christina, over the weekend, she had a video. Some people liked the video, some people didn't like the video. And in the video, she said it. She said, I understand. She said, I'm hot too. She said, I have family members that are hot. She said, the employees that are working here, when they finish working in the sun all day, they go home to their power also being out. So we understand. That was the message I think that should have come across today instead of everybody pointing the blame
Turn off
somewhere.
your air condition and go to the beach.
Yeah, like I just feel like it was just too much. And the biggest problem that I'm having with BPL is the problem that I had with BPL from the beginning. Summer does not surprise anyone ever. And we know summer coming. Every year is the hottest year on record. So we would have known that this year would have been hotter than last year.
Sure.
I want to know what was done. Did we bring in extra generation? I know we used to do that.
But they're saying that it's not always a generation issue. Sometimes it's on the transmission
But
side.
right now it is a generation issue because things burning up. If we had extra generation, this wouldn't have been an issue.
No, that's the point. The point is, even if you have a generator, though, these wire can't carry the power.
Not necessarily,
Yeah, you
because
said the
remember,
wire blew up.
some of the wires blew up,
Right.
but that wasn't the problem from
That was
the
after
beginning.
they cooked the generator last
Right,
Sunday.
that wasn't the problem because remember the problem was the lightning was the first problem.
Right, that was the first
Then
generator.
the problem was the overheating was the
Right.
first problem. Then one of the generators blew up. The wiring just reached. So what is it? Or is it just a
I
combination
suspect it is
of a bunch of stuff?
Yeah, it is a rolling series
Okay,
of
so then
things.
tell me the truth, dog. Just tell me the truth. Stop lying to me. Stop lying to me. Every day is something else. It gone from upgrades to lightning to fire
And I think,
to generation to now the wires.
Yeah.
Now you want me to go lay out on the beach for Pookie them to rob me
And I think-
after the Met office tell me stay out the sun.
Yeah, come inside.
Come inside.
Yeah.
I must now go outside.
He's
and
a
then
meteorologist.
Then when I go back inside, I must turn my AC off, your mom.
Not even that.
I ain't doing it.
Let
Let someone else do it.
You all give us a little chance. Listen to what I'm saying to you, though, right? And when I cut my air conditioner off and I go into my block and cement house that you all build, that you all make me build a code, which means my house is technically an oven. Technically, Bahamian homes are ovens.
It is.
Okay, so when I cut the little white box off and I come home from working like a slave, I must go in the oven? That can never make no sense. So you have... Then, Lord, then they say it's the electrical car. I need you all to sing from one sheet of music because in no way Leon Lundy could stand up as tall as Columbus staring at the cathedral.
He's short.
He was standing up tall to tell me this.
Oh.
And my grandma used to say that. You see, he's standing up tall like Columbus. Whenever she trying to lift the grocery inside, you got your hat in your kimber, she say. You're standing up there like Columbus. But he stand up in the parliament, tall as Columbus, staring at the cathedral, to tell me about how they giving EV people all kind of break. Do you remember that? And people like me must go pay more money. I ain't putting no strain on the grid. I ain't putting no strain on the wire. I ain't putting no strain on no generator. Cousin here tell me every time you hook up one of these little box, BEC about to blow up.
No, they say it's too much. They say it's too much.
That's my point.
All y'all want to have y'all electric cars.
It's because the government incentivizing electrical cars. So which sheet of music we gonna sing from? Prime Minister, I want you to hear the word of Levan Miller. Just take off 2 heads. I promise you. Immediately they will start falling in line. These people don't think they can get fired, you know.
Yeah.
I had enough of this.
Well, you know, huh? You want to play a video?
Let's play Lundy.
Yeah, let's play a video.
$60. Class B vehicles from 3,000 to 5,000 pounds will carry $215 fee. Class C, the heavier commercial range, $610. And Class D, our heaviest vehicles, $760. For fully electric vehicles, Madam Speaker, in a deliberate signal that this administration is watching the horizon, the fee is set at $125. Madam Speaker, as the world moves toward cleaner transport, our tax policy will move with it. The Bahamas will keep pace on that journey.
You think anyone in this whole lineup today read anything? Lundy said this in Parliament, you know. He didn't say it on the step of Parliament. They didn't interview him in the office nowhere. Lundy on his foot in the, that means it on the Hansard. It could be in the Hansard forevermore be. Lundy say, in our effort to signal how serious we is about electrical vehicles being the way the Bahamian population runs itself, we incentivizing them from here to forevermore be. Then you will come and tell me, oh Jesus, y'all plugging in these electrical vehicle things blowing up. My friend?
You know.
My friend?
And I'm not mad at BPL
Oh no, I'm mad.
because of what is happening, right? I'm mad because I feel like nobody is telling us the truth. I feel like y'all are placating us, y'all are telling us what y'all think we want to hear for us not to be angry in the moment, and then every day it's a different excuse. And I really wish there was more empathy instead of excuses. And I think why most Bahamians were really mad, I know why I was mad. The night these outages started to happen, I got my BPL bill.
Oh yes.
Right? The night.
Yeah.
And it was twice as much as what my normal bill was.
Yeah.
Now, normal people, other people saying 3 times, 4 times, people saying the bills are astronomical. How is it that the power off 90% of the time, but my bill is still extremely high?
Yeah.
How is it that y'all are still estimating and nobody estimating in this estimation the fact that my power was off?
Well, they sent me
People say they've been out. Someone say I've been away for 3 weeks. I turn off everything. And I still got...
You ain't unhook the house from the lamp pole? Listen to me. I tell them, they sent me one light bill this month.
Unhook the house from the lamp pole.
You got to do everything you could. Uncle here, while you go lay on the beach.
Let me just finish that. I think that that's what people are really upset about. Usually people say you get what you pay for, but in this instance, that is not the case. If we was paying the $50, $20, $30, we can't make noise. It's basically free. You get what you pay for. But we are, people's light bills are literally rivaling mortgages. And yet it cannot stay on.
They send me one light bill. I say, now listen, I know I live in South Beach, but I do not live in the South Beach Shopping Plaza. That have to be who light bill this is, because this can't be mine. I live in a house, it's me and a fridge. Nothing else in there.
Now stop, you have AC.
And that. But this can't be the bill, is what I want to say. And so again, there are people, see, the Prime Minister and his administration have gained a reputation of being a compassionate and caring government administration. Every time people talk about Mr. Davis, they say one thing: he's such a caring and a compassionate man. Mr. Davis, do not let these people mar your legacy with this distant, despondent responses to the Bahamian people, as if it ain't our back carrying the weight of this, both in the financing of it and in the torture of the experience. And I want them to always remember, you cannot become the thing you despise. The reason remember Iram tell us, say, put the water out on the thing and throw the cold water over your head to save electricity? No. You remember Iram tell us that? No. You remember Iram say, and take shorter baths, you all bathing too long?
No.
You cannot become insensitive while people are going through these things. And I think, Mr. Prime Minister, I heard you on your feet somewhere at a speech before say you threatened to fire somebody. But I think it's a good time to pull that deuce of spades now.
All right.
So,
we're going to finish this when we come back. And don't forget, we have a big announcement coming up at 5:30. We're going to finish this BPL conversation. We're going to get to our announcement. Then we're going to open up the phone lines. And we're going to let y'all have y'all say. So we'll be back, y'all, right after this.
Here at CBS Bahamas and the CBS Pro Store, we believe in our prices. That's why we offer our price match guarantee. If you find any of our items being sold for a lower price at any of our competitors, whether that's online or in store, let us know about it and we'll beat the price right there on the spot. No one does it like CBS Bahamas. Learn more at cbsbahamas.com.
Okay guys, this what we doing today. We training for the bounce back. This 150K payday. Y'all ready? Yes. Y'all sweating today. Give me a 2 ball. 10. Give me another 2 ball. 15. You spin, right? It don't look so. It's 10K. Name these games after me. Fruit Dragon.
Fruit Dragon.
Cinema Classic.
Cinema Classic.
Yeah. Put that parlay in. Put that in. You know, Jalen Brunson disappointed us last time. You want to walk for this or you want to run for this? Good pace. Good pace. Not too much water. Put it down. Let's go.
It's the Bounce Back 150K payday. Big wins for 10 weeks straight. 15K every week. 10K to a lucky winner. Visit islandluck.com for more info. Island Luck. Winners live here. It's time for Quick Draw. Get out your tickets now. We're playing Quick 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good luck!
Welcome back to Eye on the Nation.
Welcome back to Eye on the Nation. I'm Sonny Brown.
And I'm Levan Miller.
You calm down yet?
My pressure coming down.
I actually have something nice to say. I'm going to say it right after this, though. So if you're looking for natural wellness products you can trust, well, visit Herbal and Beauty, or Herbal, depending on who you are, and Beauty Supply Concepts today. Explore a wide selection of herbal teas designed to support balance, wellness, and everyday health. Whether you are starting your wellness journey or maintaining a healthy lifestyle, Herbal and Beauty Supply Concepts makes shopping easy. Shop now at Herbal and beautysupplyconcepts.com. I went on their website. So I was looking for something for my good friend here who just came back
from all of that pamphlet handing
out. And they have detox tea. Somebody tell me, say you had a lot of Blue Tingham shots.
Oh, no.
At Anabu's?
I want them to discontinue this.
Say you had a lot of.
I want them to discontinue
What is Blue Tingham?
I was out there witnessing, I told you.
Well, anyway, they have herbal teas for detox. You need one. That's water in there, I hope.
This is very good water.
That better be very good water. Anyway, the nice thing that I did want to say, though, is I have to commend the men and women, because I'm not sure, of BPL, who out there every day doing the work.
I agree.
Because it's not their fault that what's happening is happening. And we may be home sweating mad, but they sweating working.
All right.
And I couldn't imagine sweating, working, going home, and sweating because the power out.
Right.
I can't even take a cold shower because the power is out.
Yeah.
So the men and women who work.
Bravo Zulu to them.
Yes, honestly, what do they say, a human's job?
Yeah, it is a human's task.
A human's task. You're out there and we appreciate y'all. Some people might say some bad words to y'all, but y'all realize it ain't for you. It's for you to pass the message on.
Yeah.
But
And to Jo Beth, I want to say, no, because she's been under the gun ever since she.
Put Jo Beth in here, and she gallivanting.
You can't say that. To be in a crisis, you have to say, just don't let them know.
She booked her vacation before. She didn't know.
Before you was up ending up the place.
She didn't know, but somebody said they have to be sabotaging. I ain't gonna lie, I feel like they are.
I want to commend her for her courage under fire, right? Because it can't be a good feeling. Remember, Jo Beth was a rock star minister in housing, at some point. And then you get a portfolio change from one of your better portfolios, and now your government recaptures the mandate, and they give you a portfolio from hell, because you have aviation and you have utilities, and from you like the crab in Andres. The minute you reach it, everything started catching on fire. And so I want to say to her, keep on the firing line. It's you will reap if you faint not, but also.
I would have, but then she came out and she said we was ready. And then
she do exactly what the Prime Minister do.
Yeah, and I'm mad at her for saying it too.
Right on the paper.
Yeah, and you should have known better than that. Because nobody could just be able to tell you something. Nobody could tell me nothing. And then
yeah, but she's like 2 weeks as minister.
So we let her get away with it the first time. Cool. When the first outages happened, she came back to us, and what did she say was the problem?
I don't remember.
Upgrades.
Upgrades, yeah. She
said upgrades was the problem.
Right.
These people who came on the TV today, none of them said anything about upgrades being the problem.
And now that goes back to my point about how it's time
I
to just fire
understand
somebody.
that. Yeah, what I'm saying is, after y'all didn't make me look dumb the first time,
Yeah.
you isn't making me look dumb the second time. I
Right.
was either gonna do my research or I wasn't coming back.
Right.
Y'all say it's this, you go in front of there, which is exactly what they did today. They went and they put their faces out there, and I have to commend them for that because I wasn't letting nobody know it was me.
Yeah, but I wanna implore them. Offer the people some realistic stopgap measures. Minister of Utilities, get on the phone with Raf them and find out how much propane could the government mass buy without disrupting your operation. And then you say, okay, I need you to keep a meter. The government is going to pay a subsidy for a certain amount of propane. Those of you with propane generators only, or solar panel to do man. From the hours of this thing and that thing, get online and take the load off the system for us.
Also, I also feel maybe some sort of give back other than the $9 that they gave back, that they were mandated to give back.
Yeah.
I think should be something, a little rebate off of people's bills. I think, you know what, there was a minister, MP, I cannot remember which one it was right now, who was giving away free ice over the weekend. And people was like, free ice? What we can do with free ice? Clearly it wasn't the people in his I think it was a man. I can't remember who it was, but they was giving away free ice. They didn't have to do that.
Yeah.
Like, y'all realize people do things they don't. He didn't have nothing to do with BPL, but he heard, I guess, the people in his community talking about the things spoiling in the fridge or about whatever it is. And so he's giving people relief. Come and pick up your bags of ice. And
Yeah.
people were smart at that.
Yeah.
It's like, what y'all want us to do?
And electric vehicle people start being stranded every now and again. What y'all trying to do? Never be stranded? Stop charging these cars all the way up to 100. 50, you're good to go.
Anyway, we offer BPL for now.
Yeah. And become more sensitive, right? Become more sensitive. Do we have the clip from Aaron? Because it was insensitive. It was insensitive when they said it today. But like I said, we only just got past the anxiety of having an administration that didn't seem to care. We got an administration that claims they care. Like Nelson Mandela say, if we do to them what they've done to us when we are where they were, then we are no better than they. If you let the people responsible for managing your crisis come out here and act as though empathy is lost, I think you're going to suffer the fate of that, right? Because it wasn't funny when Iram did this.
Okay.
Take shorter showers. Now you may say, don't get in my business. But growing up in Waterkey, my shower was initially, we put a tub in the sun and let the sun heat that up a bit, and then you count down 1, 2, 3, and you duck yourself off, and that was the shower. And in the winter season, if the water was cold, you see the real cowboy come out. So let's take shorter showers and cut down on the use of the water heater. Fix leaky faucet.
You have to treat these situations, Jessica, as though you were at a funeral. You understand what I'm saying? Remember how you talked about not wanting to attend the candlelight vigil because you said, I don't know, I mean, my personality doesn't fit well in those kinds of spaces. I'm somebody that likes laughter and humor. And if somebody says something that I think is funny, I might laugh, and that may not be accepted. Well, the point I make in comparison is this ain't joke cracking time, my friend.
Oh, it's Pickstar gave ice to Golden Isles.
Yeah. This ain't joke cracking. You'll write all your joke down for like December, and then we could tell all your jokes when December
like,
comes.
and when people going through it, they don't want to crack the joke.
Precisely my point.
You wait till we get through it, and then you could crack the joke at the end. Anyway, done with BPL for now. Hopefully they get it together. Hopefully we won't have to have this conversation again. All right? But we did tell you guys that we had some breaking news. Do you want to announce it, or do you want me to announce it?
You know, I like the way your voice sounds.
How will I say this? How do I say this? Well, one of us is leaving.
And one of us is Francesca.
And one of us is staying. And we are having a co-host search.
Right.
So what we are going to do is we're going to have a nationwide search. Even if you're not in Nassau, wherever you are in the Bahamas, we are having a search for a co-host.
Yeah, if you think you're as good as this, my friend, let's see. And we'll be able to tell you whether or not we think you are good. And if you're horrible, I want you to be advised that we shan't mince our words about that either.
Right. And so we're not looking for someone who has been in the business forever. If you have been and you're interested in applying, then more to it. But I don't want to scare anybody away who may think, hey, I think I could do this. I think I have the personality for it and I want to do it.
Yeah.
So if you've never been on TV a day in your life, but you think that this is something that you can do, then obviously there's some criteria.
Right.
You have to
Like
have
adeptness.
Yeah, you have to have personality.
Yeah.
Right? You have to be able to deal with one of us.
And you have to be able to actually elocute, you know? You can't not know the English language.
Yes. So we want you to be able to, you know, and then go in and out, because I would like to say I think both Levin and I have a level of intelligence, but we also have like a level of humor. Yes. Also have a level of humor. So we want someone who could also bring humor to the show, balance it out. Someone with their own opinion, because as you know, Levin and I both have our own opinions.
Indeed.
Sometimes we agree on stuff, but Levin still likes to argue with me. I be saying, I agree with you, but he still likes to argue with me.
I'm Church of God. I have to get to my high point.
Yes.
So
And
once I
so
get there.
all of the information on this search will be out in the coming days, but we wanted to announce it here first.
Yeah.
We never said it was good news. Someone say why y'all thought it was good news. We never said that it was good news. We just said one of us is leaving.
Yeah.
So it's the end of the month for one of our last day here. We'll
Yeah.
tell y'all who it is soon. I see people.
And never forget, they say, if at first you don't succeed, don't worry about it. We are probably not going to call you.
Yes, so man or woman, Nassau, Freeport, whoever, if you have a family member, a cousin, a baby daddy who wants to be on the show,
Or if you
let him hit us up.
Or if you are a fan of, being accosted in public as well.
Yes.
Because people will accost you.
Yes, there are a lot of things that come along with it. I know that we have a lot of social media people in the Bahamas, and we have a lot of people who feel, even some people in our comments sometimes, who feel like they could do this job better than we can. But it's a whole different ballgame when you get in front of a camera.
Mm-hmm.
It's a whole different ballgame when you're walking on the street and you have to be nice to strangers who come up to you.
And when you have to also make sure you don't be sued.
Yes, you have to be careful
Right.
what you say. There
so
are
you
some
can't
things.
tell me what your auntie them say.
Yes, you also have to be knowledgeable with current affairs. You don't have to know everything.
Mm-hmm.
I'm smiling because I smile. Someone say I'm smiling.
I feel like she's absolutely leaving out the best part. It would be okay. It would be pretty decent if you have a reasonable level of attractiveness.
Yeah, I mean,
reasonably. Because
don't
we
have
let
to
Sandy be here.
You don't have to be. We could make you attractive.
We could try our best.
Yeah, rather than that, wouldn't you want to have somebody who is?
That's my point.
Yeah.
If I gotta stare at you, I would at least like to, don't have to squint my eye when I stare at. So
this is our
There's
news.
that.
It's not, nobody's fighting. Mom and dad aren't fighting.
Yeah.
Someone just,
I used to go to the Prevailing Church of God in Christ.
someone just feels like it's time. And you know what? I was going to tell y'all today. We can tell y'all which one it is tomorrow.
Keep coming back.
Yeah.
I
So
feel like
tomorrow-
Batman. Show up again tomorrow, the same Batman time, the same Batman station.
Yeah, so tomorrow we'll let y'all know which one of
More.
us it is, if it's leaving or it's Sani, but one of us is definitely leaving. This month is going to be our last month, but the search is on. That's a good thing, and we want you guys to be a part of it, because especially our Facebook, our YouTubers who, we love our radio listeners, we love our TV listeners, but our Facebook and our YouTubers have our heart, because y'all be commenting with us and we have that kind of connection, and we want y'all to get involved. So the search, we're going to have people submit their tapes. Like I said, we're going to have a whole thing for you guys tomorrow. We'll let y'all know. And then from those tapes, we're going to narrow it down to 5, and then they're going to join us here on the desk, and they'll have an opportunity to sit between, or we put them on the side.
We can put them on the side.
Just to sit with Levin and I, and then you get to
We ain't know them like that.
to put them between.
Yeah.
Okay. So they get an opportunity to sit on the desk, and then you'll be able to see the banter that they have with us. And then y'all get to say, I liked A, or I liked B, or I liked C.
Yes.
Right? And so you guys are going to be able to vote. So we're taking your vote into account as well. I see all
It's like a People's
the
Choice
comments.
Award.
Huh?
It's like a People's Choice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's going to be basically, no matter who it is.
So
they have
participate.
to
That's what we want them to do.
So we want you guys to be here when we're starting the not casting call, what are we calling it? The search is going to, I think, officially start tomorrow. So y'all stay tuned to our social media pages. I think they're going to have it on everywhere. Facebook, TikTok, Instagram. You know how we do. And they'll have all the rules and stuff. We'll have the rules by tomorrow. And then we'll let you guys know what y'all can do. Castro said to let y'all know that they staying.
Yeah.
It ain't Castro. and it ain't, what we was calling him?
We was calling him
What we was calling
Shay.
him? Shay. We was calling him Shay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Castro's best friend.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, guys, that's our news.
Somebody says they think we should do it like how LeBron do it.
What?
Just make the people wait until time.
No, we didn't want to do it
Yeah.
last minute and...
No, they're saying like now that we've said it.
Oh.
You know, LeBron had that whole 3 weeks, I think it was, of not saying anything and then came up with like the one-liner.
We're going to let you guys know tomorrow.
Yeah, because we want you all to be involved in the process.
Yes, we want you guys right. So we want y'all to vote on who y'all think should replace me, who y'all think should replace Levin.
Yeah.
And I see y'all saying that our dynamic is good. I agree. But, you know, sometimes some things have to come to an end. And just because something is coming to an end doesn't mean something greater, you know, isn't coming. And I do believe that whether it's Levin or it's me, that whoever the person is, it's going to come in. This show is going to continue to go on.
And never forget that the Lord giveth and the Lord taketh away. But if you live long enough, you will live long enough to learn that sometimes the Lord taketh and he giveth away.
Well, and don't forget that you guys are a part of the process. That's the biggest part of why we wanted to make this announcement, because we could have just done it without you, you know, but we know our nation is, y'all is get on us.
Right.
And we want y'all to be able to be a part. Y'all didn't get to choose me and Levin when we first started. And
But
we
boy,
want y'all
look at how that turned out.
we want y'all to be a part of this process. You guys have a month left with us.
Yeah.
Is it a month?
It's a month.
Someone say brave hire, Sonny. You guys have a month left with us. And the last, I think, 2 weeks of it, we'll be bringing.
It'll be fun.
We'll be bringing the people in. So it'll be fun.
Yeah.
You guys are going to be a part of it, okay? So
We'll talk to them on the phone now.
yes, I want to do 2 happy birthdays before we open
I
up
should
the
reach for
phone
my
line.
whistle just in case.
Happy birthday to Jesus. Oh, sorry. Happy birthday to India. India Cartwright. She works down in our newsroom. There she is. She turned 24 today. Happy birthday, beautiful. Whenever I need something, when I'm down there getting my makeup done.
You mean like when you need your fix?
Yes, she goes and gets my fix for
Yeah.
me. Y'all know what my fix is. I'll be like, Indy. And
boy.
she'll be like, you want? And I'll be like, yes, mom.
Yeah.
And she goes and she gets it without
That's because she's so young. She ain't reached the point yet where heat stroke.
Yeah, and she could walk.
Yeah.
So she's walk and get it.
When I
And
was 24, I could have do it on my hand.
she's very nice about it. She doesn't complain. So
Yeah.
I told her I wanted to send a special happy birthday out to her because she is my girl. So happy
Yeah.
birthday, Indy. Also, it's Papa's birthday.
Yeah.
So happy birthday, Papa. That's when I see him.
And Papa got a brand new bag.
Happy birthday. Did they say how old he is today?
I don't know. He should be about 88.
Is he?
He was 45 when he became prime minister. That was in 1992. How much years ago was that? 35?
Nah, you ain't asking me to do no math.
Oh boy. So you should be like, if not 79, 80.
Listen, I see all of the comments. I'm not answering any of them. Not today, but open up the phone lines.
323-7775, 698-07775.
My husband and I ain't getting no sleep thinking about this. We love y'all, and we love that y'all are gonna be. I promise you, we're gonna make sure
Yeah.
that you guys are straight.
So hey, we might actually even do some more public appearances. That way y'all can stop asking me the whole time. Well, what happened? I said, you need a ticket to come here and somewhere to sleep, right?
Oh
boy.
Yeah. Say, Levin, bring me back as a guest sometime.
Who's that?
Somebody say, I can't make fun of Shani no more. Levin, bring her back as a guest sometime. Someone say, and when I say good, I mean if they pay good, why y'all leaving? I respect y'all for that update because Brad didn't even say a word.
Oh boy.
Someone say 0 votes. They asked me if the pay good. If leave and go, also Sani, don't worry, we won't be watching or listening anymore. It's not both of us. It's one of us. And there's plenty of talent in here, man. Come
Indeed.
on. Y'all stop it. We vote for you guys. No, we just want you. And that's very sweet. What y'all talking about? Leaving, voting. After 5 months, that's a quick... And the show is not ending. Someone say he's 80 today.
Yeah, I tell you, he was 45 and 92.
Y'all
And that was
better...
35 years ago.
No more Shashka and Leanne. No, no more
I saw
Shashka
Shashka,
and
by the
Leanne.
way. She was in Kid Island.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
Shashka.
Yeah.
Someone say bring spiritual advisor back. Someone say the show needs leaving. It better not be
Y'all two
leaving.
are from SAC. Did you know that? Did you know he's from SAC?
Who?
Spiritual
They
advisor.
2 different generations. You try.
I thought this SAC alumni, I thought y'all would like never die. I didn't know that y'all are generations. I thought like it was like a lifetime continuation membership of like the fortnight or something. I wasn't really sure what it was. You sure it's a generational thing now?
Anyway, we out for great birthday today too. Do we even put
Like, do you get a coin when you go to SAC? Like, do they give you like a coin with like? You have met them? Oh boy.
Someone say Sani stay and leave and go. Y'all be nice. Chef Hall would be nice. Somebody said, I saw 2 people say that. Y'all better not go nowhere. Sorry guys. Mr. Miller isn't talking too much. I think it's Mr. Miller.
I'm not talking to. But
You're not
I just tell these people they're trying to cool my pressure back down. See how they rally my pressure back up? This man on the TV talking foolishness. I just tell these people I trying to cool myself back off because when I get home my light may be off. I can't leave here hot, air conditioned here. I pray in that it's there when I reach. Let me just cool off my passion a little bit, okay? 323.
Which one is going to work for government?
7775-6980.
How you know that? One of us might
be pregnant.
Expecting. I was just going to say one of us might be expecting. I was going to say pregnant because then pregnant, they would automatically think that it's me. I was going to say expecting.
Hey, well, you never know. Maybe I have bad, what do you call it? What do you call it? Sympathy pains.
It's somebody, yeah.
Yeah, you know, like sometimes they say the baby daddies have sympathy morning sickness.
It don't be the same.
What do you
One of us may be engaged and going to be a stay-at-home.
Hey.
Not a stay-at-home, nothing other than just stay-at-home. Not a stay-at-home wife, not a stay-at-home mother. Just like a stay-at-home. It's not like a real job.
Listen, I'll sign up for it right now.
Why don't think we going to work for government?
Just sign me up.
Hi, caller. Welcome to the show.
Hey.
Hi.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm not okay.
What's wrong?
You and Mr. Miller caused my belly breakdown. I don't understand where y'all going.
Listen.
We're not going. One of us
As
is
you
going.
approach the house, I want you to be very cautious about the use of your big toe. Because when you have the diarrhea, you lose the ability to use your big toe. And you need your big toe for stopping the car.
Well,
All right?
unfortunately, I'm still driving.
Oh, boy.
Well, see, this is it. You watch often?
I listen often on my way home from work.
Okay, well, see, now you get to vote for Levin's replacement, Vasani's replacement, whoever is being replaced. You get to vote. We're going to have
I vote for nobody because none of you need to leave.
You know, sometimes in life...
There will be troubles.
Y'all heard my feelings more than BPS?
Oh, nah, okay.
Now, hold on now.
All right, now.
Hold on now.
I feel very
I have to
privileged.
get petty below the belt.
Hold on now.
I feel very privileged
You're making
with
these
that.
claims kind of wide.
Say which one of y'all. Well, thank you very much.
though.
But be a part of the process, the voting process, okay? So stay tuned in the next 2 weeks. We're going to have some people on.
I had a question, though.
Yeah, go ahead.
Did anybody else get 2 bills in July from BPS?
No, because all them numbers was on my one bill. They didn't need to send me no more bill.
No, I got 2 different bills.
Pay the lowest one.
When they sent me the bill, I said, they must have sent me the bill for the South Beach Police Station, eh?
Oh, wow.
Pay the lowest one, yeah?
Whatever you know, wait for my house.
Because I wanted to know if they're targeting me because I live in my good auntie constituency and she done route a lady for my little rebate.
Oh, Lord. Well, now,
Was it-
hold
how
on.
much
I want to
higher?
tell you this. Like, I forgot to tell you this. You know what the wind told me? Child caller, the wind tell me they've been around there cutting off light like you don't know
How
what.
they cutting off light and can't keep it on?
I hear the people. I forget to tell you that the wind tell me, right? The power going off. Some member of parliament sent scathing letter to the company. Next thing they know,
they gone through that
light
same
cutting off
constituency.
in that constituency like you can't believe.
I'm
I
believe
heard
that.
I heard that. The wind did tell me that.
Yup.
I believe that
And they was
now.
cutting it off while the power was off.
Yeah.
That's
Child.
different. All right, well, thank you so much.
Well, I don't know. And my Grammy said you can't kill Topsy for don't know.
Someone said, you guys waited until we fell in love with the two of you. I am saddened.
323-7775.
You can still love one of us.
You can love us both.
How they can love us both?
You could love both of us. It's like
From a
overseas
distance.
love, yeah.
Yeah. Sani, you got really excited talking about us. I think it's you. Once the dream team breaks up, there's no replacing us. Listen, we gonna try.
We can do the very best we can with the assets
Okay.
available.
Yeah. And then if you love the person that remains and you want to see them succeed, then y'all would, be a part of the process. The search is on. Tomorrow we will have all of the information. But the good thing is it could be you. You could be really good at this job.
Yeah.
You could be sitting right here around with Leaving every day. You could be sitting here right here arguing with Sadi every day. It could be you.
Yeah.
Sadi might have a little, let's say soft hands. Let me, I know we was cracking joke about it. Ain't no baby this way.
Well,
Now I know if baby that way.
I've already prayed the spirit of maternity over your life. Spirit of maternity to
Who is
maternity.
eligible to vote? Because I watching from the start. You are. Everybody is eligible to vote. Anybody who is on our feed, when the people come, we will test them out. We will test them out with y'all. Y'all could call. Y'all could ask them questions. Y'all could vet them. We will have shows with them here to see how they...
Erica have a policy, say husband and wife can't wait to the same studio. Hey, but for a trip to Kid Island, I'll take it.
No revoking. Someone said I'm revoking my eye on the nation card. No.
You have to cancel that.
No, don't do that. Don't do it. Give us chance. Give us chance.
You gotta give us a little chance.
Give us a little chance.
Can I send a shout out to Kim Bethel?
Go ahead.
Kim Bethel, your wonderful brother-in-law wants you to have a happy birthday. He says you're the best sister-in-law he's ever had. And so happy birthday to you. I hope you ain't got no other sister.
I like when people,
I'll make
because
up
he
that
didn't
last
say
name
that.
piece.
He didn't
But-
say that. He said thanks for always showing up and supporting us. How you get the best sister-in-law to try and cause
That piece just
problems in
made
the
me
family?
feel like this is a good
When you
sister-in-law.
marry into a family, when you get married to someone that family is very important.
I can tell you that. Especially if you're from the church you go at.
Anyway, we'll let you guys know tomorrow, but the search is on. So let everybody know we looking for a co-host.
Oh, and congratulations to the Barbarian. I don't know why I missed the video. I missed the video, but we'll,
We'll do it tomorrow. We'll do it tomorrow. All right, see you guys tomorrow.
Edenwell has expanded their testing menu. We now offer blood work, drug screening, and so much more. Our hours of operation are Monday to Friday, 7 a.m. to 5 p.m., and Saturday, 8 a.m. to 1 p.m., located on 11 Madera Street. We are here for all of your laboratory needs, with fast and reliable lab work done by our friendly and knowledgeable staff. Let us help you take the needed steps to stay in the know about your health. Let's keep working towards a healthier you. Stay Eden well.
Okay, guys, this is what we doing today. We training for the bounce back. That's a $150K payday. Y'all ready? Yes. Y'all sweating today. Give me a 2 ball.